Good morning, everybody. I would like to explain about the learning three tenses. The first, present tense. Second one, past tense. Third, present future. As we know that this comprehensive guide examines the fundamental tenses system in English grammar, focusing on three primary temporal categories: present tense, past tense, and future tense. The analysis provides structural formulas, semantic functions, and contextual application of each tense form, and supported by illustrative examples and pedagogical strategies for effective language acquisition. Introduction to tensing system. Definition of tense. In linguistic terms, tense is a grammatical category that locates in situation in time, indicating when an action, events, or state occurs relative to the moment of speaking. The English tense system primarily cooperates through verbal inflection and auxiliary verbs to express a temporal relationship. The English language employs a binary morphological tense system, past tense marked by verbal inflection, ending at suffix or irregular forms, while present tense marked by base form or third person singular, ending s or es. Future time reference, while traditionally discussed as future tense, is impressed through modal auxiliaries and same auxiliary construction rather than verbal reflection. Now, going to the explaining of present tense. First, structural composition. The simple present tense demonstrated subject-verb agreement with distinct conjugation patterns. Now, the form of present tense is subject plus verb 1, or ending es or s for third person singular. Negative structure, subject plus do, does, plus not, plus verb 1. Interrogative structure, do or does, plus subject, plus verb 1, plus question mark. Now, as a morphological variations, person, first singular I, plural we, we study example. Semantic function of present tense serves multiple communicative purpose. What's the function? Habitual or repeated action we are doing regularly. Every day we do that. These actions occur regularly and are characteristic of the subject's routines. Example: I always breakfast every day. I always breakfast every day. So the adverb of time using that always, and then universal true and general facts, statements that maintain validity independent of temporal context. Example, water freezes at 0 degrees Celsius. I'm sorry. The Earth revolves around the sun. And then the third function, current states and conditions. Descriptions of existing situation at the present moment. Example, she possesses exceptional analytical skills. And then the second example, the library contains over 200,000 volumes. And the next function, scheduled future events. Present tense may express future time when referring to fixed schedules. Example, the conference begins next Monday at 9 a.m. In academic application, we can do that present tense to serve specific rhetorical functions, describing existing research and established theories, presenting data in tables and figures, discussing implication and conclusions. Example, the data demonstrated a significant correlation between variables. That's for present tense. And now going to the second tense, past tense. The simple past tense indicates completed actions or states in a definite past time frame. The form of past tense, subject plus verb to. You know that, yeah? Subject plus verb to. Now, the morphological formation of past tense for regular verbs, subject plus verb ending ed or d. In irregular verbs, no predictable pattern requires memorization. Example, wrote, took, found, understood, built, ran, run. Yeah, that is the example for regular verb. In regular verb, ending of ed, studied, played, learned, and so on. Now, semantic function of past actions is events that occur and concluded in a specific past time. Example, Darwin published on the origin of species in 1859. And then part B, past states and or condition. Descriptions of situations that existed in the past but may no longer apply. Example, the institution was founded in 1867. Narration of multiple actions in chronological order, that is the sequential past events. And then temporal indication of past tense. Common adverbial expressions denoting past time. Yeah, definite past, yesterday, last week, last month, last year, in 2020. Elapsed time, talk about ago, 3 days ago, 2 years ago. Talk about historical reference. Example, during the Renaissance, in antiquity. In scholarly discourse, the past tense functions to report completed research procedures and methodologies, summarize findings from previous studies, narrate historical events and developments. Example, Smith, 2019, examined the relationship between social media usage and academic performance. And the last, future tense. Future time reference in English in primary, expressed through the modal auxiliary, will or the semi-auxiliary construction be going to. In present future have to form the first you will using will and be going to. You will using will, subject plus will plus base verb or verb 1. The negative, subject plus will not or want plus verb 1 or base verb. Interrogative structure, will plus subject plus base verb or verb 1 plus question mark. Alternative future constructions, A, be going to plus verb 1 or base verb. Function, planet intentions. Example, we are going to conduct further research. Talk about predictable outcomes. The results are going to demonstrate significant implication. And the second function of present future. Present progressive for near future. The function is scheduled arrangements. The committee is meeting tomorrow. And then C, simple present for scheduled events, fixed timetables. The semester ends on December 15th. What's the semantic function of present future? First, predictions and forecasts. Now, projections based on present evidence or reasoning. Example, climate models predict that global temperatures will increase by 2 degrees Celsius by 2050. B, planet action and intentions. The function is deliberate decisions about future activities. Example, the research team will investigate alternative methodologies. C, spontaneous decisions. Immediate determinations made at the moment of speaking. The last, promise and commitments. Insurance regarding future action. Example, the study will contribute to the existing body of knowledge. What is the adverb of time present future? They are tomorrow, next year, next month. And the future, eventually, ultimately, by 2030, within the next decade. Soon, shortly, presently. How about the academic application of present future? Yeah, they serve important function in scholarly writing, outlining for coming research, directions, proposing hypotheses and expected outcomes, describing implication for future study. Example, future research will need to address these methodological limitations. Now, we can convert the comparative analysis for the tenses, temporal distinctions through verb forms. The following table illustrates tense distinction using identical lexical verbs. Now, present tense, structure, subject plus verb 1. Example, researchers analyze data systematically. Past, structure, subject plus verb 2. Example, researchers analyzed the collection. Researchers analyzed the collected data. Present future, subject plus will or be going to plus verb 1. Example, researchers will analyze subsequent findings, or researchers researchers is going to be analyze subsequent findings. Nah, in contextual application present tense, contemporary scholars investigate the intersection of technology. Past tense, previous studies investigated traditional pedagogical approach. Future, subsequent research will investigate emerging educational technologies. Now, and then there are many aspects of persistence. It is crucial to distinguish between tense, temporal location, and aspect temporal perspective. Simple present expresses habitual action. Expresses habitual action. Present progressive expresses ongoing action. Present perfect expresses completed action with present relevance. Nah, and then pedagogical strategies to know about present tense. Present tense indicators frequency adverb: always, usually, often, sometimes, never, rarely. Temporal expressions using that every day, nowadays, currently. Past tense indicators, time specific markers used yesterday, last week, in 1994, ago. In sequential markers, then, after, that, subsequently. For future tense indicators, prospective markers: tomorrow, next year, soon, eventually. Modal expression: will, shall, be going to. So that is the explain or the learning about present tense, past tense, and present future. Thank you very much.